Hello, and welcome back to this Let's Play. In the last episode, I built a quite crappy cooling system. The power grid was upgraded with heavy cable, and we finally have a station battery. I want to start building a gas filtration system. Let's go! A new day begins in Frozen Town. Population 1 dude. Probably it will be a good idea to connect the APC to the new battery. I don't need the wall anymore, so get rid of it. Thank you for your service. I'm going to take the chance to reposition the APC and the battery charger. Whoops, full hands. You know we'll go here, and you can come here. This way, I can continue this line to the ceiling, because it's time to have some lights in the base, now that we have the power for it. The first one can go here. Lights, please. I think for the moment 2 will be enough. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Nice. Most of the stuff I need to build next will go in the pipe bender, but I still need copper, because I'm going to need a lot of cables. And maybe I will need a few more frames. You, please start printing cable like there's no tomorrow. Spit that iron, baby. One frame here for an active vent. Another here for a second light. One more here for a vent. Let me move aside my precious oxygen. You, let me put you in the locker before I lose track of your whereabouts. Here I'm going to place the atmospherics. Cable management, more like cable mayhem. The iron... I should put you inside the pipe vendor. Because I needed to start printing pipes like there's no tomorrow. Let's keep working on the cabling for the machines. And we can continue the line for the lights. And if I place the light on the border of the frame, I don't need to weld, and I save one sheet. It's not laziness, it's economy. It's kind of satisfying seeing them piling in that corner. Nice! Goodbye Darnex, my old friend. They look like a lot, but they will go away quite quickly, as soon as I start placing them. And now that we have lights, it's time to get rid of the suite for a while. $21. Probably I will still need more, but this will do for the moment. Let's go for the gas tank. The copper is still in the electronics printer. And surprise extra cable. Come here with your friends. And you can start with the tank. I think I'm going to do a little bit of digging. Just enough to place the tank. Now one atmospheric kit for the filtration device. Maybe deeper. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I like it there. Atmospheric's almost done. Let's put it just right there. And I want to place one more pipe. Not there. There. So I can place a pipe meter later. The waste output will go to a vent. Okay, what else do I need? A couple passage vents at least. One here for the filtration of the air in the room.
Hunger caution.
Another here for the unfiltered output. Active vents. One here for the room filtration. Gimme some of this. For the moment, a couple. Probably a volume pump. Just one. And pressure regulators, I'm going to need 2 or 3. Let's stop with 3. Screwdriver needed, I think. Hello, good looking. And cable should be able to go under the pipe. Yeah. Then down to the main line. You make me some filters. For sure I'm going to need one for pollutants. And I will need to check what else is inside the furnace.
Hydration critical.
Let's see. Nitrous oxide. And look, we already have some condensation there. Let's do first the second filter. You can go here already. And I'm going to try something about the condensation using an inline tank. I've been reading a bit about the topic, and it seems that the gases will now turn into liquid state, giving a pressure and temperature. And gas pipes are not good dealing with the change of pressure. If they have liquids inside, they will stress and they may end blowing up. So the idea will be to have a way to allow the liquids get out of the gas pipe. I plan to let them go inside the inline tank. And in there, they should have more room, less pressure, so they can get back to gas state again. I think I want those closer to the furnace. Something like this. A line coming to the front where they can join the main line that will go here. I will add a branch here. And with the valves kit, I should be able to make a condensation valve. And this condensation valve should allow liquids to go into this inline tank. Hopefully. I want a one-way valve here to close the exit from the furnace. Not very confident. Let's give it a try. Let me grab the tablet. Almost 14 megapascals. Some pollutant and nitrous oxide already in liquid state. Let's open. It seems they are indeed going inside the inline tank. 20 kilopascals and racing, but some already turning back into gas state. And now, if I add a purge valve, it should allow the gases to go back into the main line. I don't want anything going through this vent unless the pressure is too high, so I'm going to use a back pressure regulator. Both of them are going to need power. Okay, let's take a peek. Probably I will not know if this works until the main line is complete. For the moment there's very few pipes and this keeps the pressure too high to stop condensation. The main line needs to come here into the filtration unit. I need a T-junction because I want the filtration unit to deal with both the furnace and the air in the room that will come through this active vent. Extra long pipes are also new to me and I love them. Okay, baby, show me what you are capable of. There's still a bit of condensation inside the tank. I hope it doesn't blow up. Let's not think too much
Hunger
about it.
critical.
And in the meantime I'm going to cable this active vent, so it will be ready to use later when I need it. Yep, ready to go. There's already a few pollutants in the air, but they shouldn't be from the furnace, likely because of the welding I did before. The filtration unit should be moving all the pollutants and nitrous oxide into the tank, dropping into the air only oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Also, it seems they are way slower now than years ago. I think now the filtration speed depends a lot on the pressure. But well, it's working. Bit a bit the furnace is getting empty. And I'm thinking, let's refill the jetpack with oxygen. I'm thinking I'm going to prepare the suite, because maybe I will go out on a mining trip tomorrow. For the suite, Big battery, please. And let's leave the mining drill ready to go. Because the thing is, I should have enough steel for what's spending to build. But today I've used pretty much all the gold I have. And I haven't seen any water around yet. I would really like to find at least a few stacks. And some silver or electrum. I will probably leave the filtration working while I'm outside. It's going to take a while anyways. Nothing is automated, and I'm not a fan of leaving these kind of things unattended.
Health low.
But, well, the gas storage is brand new, and it has way more than space enough to deal with what's left in the furnace. In worst case scenario, maybe I will find a pipe broken. Well, at least in my head. Maybe I leave a mountain and I return to a volcano with crater and everything. But I really don't think that's likely to happen. The station battery is charging nicely, even with all the crafting done today. A new day is about to start. The filtration system is far from finished. Good enough for the moment. I'm finally able to empty the furnace. The pressure was way too high to make electrum, and I prefer not to trash all the gases inside. They will come in handy sooner than later. I will expand the filtration system, because I want a way to filter specific gases and send them to a portable tank. But not today. The day is over. Time to save. Episode 6. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. And hopefully, see you in the next one.